Who were you listening to when you were little? Because the Beatles, I'm guessing, they're sort of like a household
Yeah, I had
staple,
like a
aren't they,
good
when you were
range
little?
between my mum and my dad.
Right.
So my dad was like a lot of Fleetwood Mac,
Yes.
the Beatles,
Yes.
Rolling Stones,
Yes.
Pink Floyd,
Yes.
Queen. And then my mum was like Nora Jones, Savage Garden.
Yes, Anne.
Like that kind of stuff.
Yes. So that's a nice
Between
mix.
them, there's a lot of melodies in there.
Yeah, because I did say that your voice when you're singing sounds exactly like
Nora
Pink
Jones.
Floyd meets
Oh.
Nora Jones.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It sounds exactly
Thanks.
like that, yeah.
That would actually be... See?
It'd be actually quite great, actually, yeah. Now, Paul McCartney, who
Yeah.
invented popular music in the 60s, is aware that you're alive. Not only that, he's had a conversation with you. How mad is that?
Yeah, that's one of them things that like takes a second.
I bet.
To sync.
Where did you meet him and stuff?
We actually haven't met. We did it on the phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You mean for the magazine?
Yes, he
we did it on the
interviewed you.
phone. Yeah.
How was it talking to Paul McCartney?
I mean, amazing. His voice like sounds like a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is it when you meet people like that? Do you get starstruck as an actual artist?
I think like a little bit, yeah.
Do you ever notice pop stars or other famouses getting starstruck, getting starstruck about you? Because there was that amazing picture on the internet of you on a red carpet and Britney Spears was on the red carpet and she was like, "Oh my God, Harry Styles!"
No.
Yeah, it's one of our favourite pictures. But have you ever met someone and gone a bit like, "Oh my God, it's Mick Jagger"?
Yeah, I think so. I think like the first time we went to like an award show in America.
Who was it?
Like,
Who did you see?
We met like Will Smith.
You're right.
And we were like, sick.
Yeah.
Will Smith. Yeah.
And did you ever chat to him?
It was a very brief meeting.
Uh-huh.
It was nice. Very tall.
Yeah. Do you now get invited to random things because you are incredibly successful? Because I got invited to Shirley Bassey's 80th, and I thought that was weird because I've never met her.
There is some of those, yeah.
Things like that do happen where you're
You
like,
get like an invite that should be really nice, and you're kind of like, how did this make its way here?
yeah. Yeah, like the invite to this radio show, I imagine this morning, you were like, how did they reach me?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Did you go to the White House when Barack Obama was on?
I didn't.
Did
I've
you
never
not?
been to the White House,
I've
no.
been telling lies that you went round and did a gig.
No, I've never been.
Oh, maybe that was Rita Ora. I often confuse you.
Yeah.
We've got to talk about ridiculous Harry Styles rumours. There are
me.
so many of these.
Oh, no.
Like so many ridiculous things. We've found a website that's got millions of them on. And one of them is the National Examiner released a story that President Obama was having an affair with Harry Styles. When stuff like that is in the ether and on the internet,
Yeah.
do you pay attention to it? Do you think it's funny or do you think it's annoying?
I'm actually not allowed to talk about that one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and he's here today, which is, he's very supportive. He's very supportive.
Yeah.
They're very happy.
He's waiting for me outside.
Another one was that you get sheep placenta facials, a placenta of a sheep on your face.
I've actually never had a sheep placenta facial.
You've never lived. That one's really weird, isn't it?
It is
In fact,
weird.
When you now Google search sheep placenta, you come up. That's how big that rumour got.
In the images?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's weird.
You're a,
So confusing as like a school child doing
yeah. They'd be like, oh my God, sheep
Research.
give birth to Harry Styles'
Yeah.
face. It's mad. Another one is that you take all your dates on helicopter rides.
I've never done that.
No? Not even with Barack?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't be tight.
It was his helicopter.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, Air Force One. I'm going to do a test now to see if you have lost touch with reality. When was the last time you did a big shop?
Oh, like 2 days ago.
What did you get in your big shop?
I got some spinach, I got some eggs, I got some milk, I got some orange juice, I got some turkey.
Yeah. These are all like quite
I got
diety.
Brussels sprouts.
Yes, I love a sprout. How would you cook a sprout?
I have a couple different ways.
Come on then.
I like putting them in a curry,
Yes.
actually. I like kind of sauteing them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A bit red onion and garlic.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
What else did I buy? Oh, I bought some cream eggs.
See, I feel like sprouts are quite naff, but I think with your support, sprouts could be in fashion.
I think sprouts is going to be like the new
Kale.
Kale.
Do you think?
Yeah. I met someone once. I think it's one of my a friend of like one of my friends, and we met at somewhere, and I asked her what she did, and she was like, "Oh, I'm the PR lady for Kale."
I met her.
Yeah, and I was like, "Well, good job then."
killed
I
it.
don't really know what else to. Good job.
And now she's doing your PR.
Yeah, and this he is.
He's going to be as big as Kale. So that was when you last did a big shop this week. Do you eat dairy? Because pop stars don't eat dairy.
Yeah, I like cheese.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because I heard it affects your vocal cords. Jessie J said I should never eat cheese because I'm a vocal performing artist as a DJ.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're like drinking a pint of milk before you go on stage.
Yeah, don't do that.
no.
Yeah,
But,
you did that once,
I mean,
didn't
I like
you?
cheese.
Didn't you puke milk?
No, bananas.
Oh.
I ate like 7 bananas.
And then puked?
Yeah.
Oh.
For a show.
That was really good. I remember that.
Yeah, it was bad.
I had a gif of that. Yeah, it was really good. It was in and out. Would you eat a piece of white bread if your life depended on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you ever do anything where you've caught yourself and you're like, I have changed. I have changed. Like, I would have never have done this a few years ago.
Yeah, probably.
What?
I'll have to have a think.
Because
There's definitely been stuff.
Because I don't think I would have. I think that a scented candle in a home.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have been something you would have had if you'd have gone through your life as a regular non-pop star.
Right.
But now you thoroughly enjoy
I
one.
mean, everyone loves a scented candle.
They do.
But I usually take one from home
Right.
if I'm traveling.
To make it smell at home.
Yeah, sometimes.
So you wake up and you're like, oh, home.
Yeah, and then you open your eyes and you're like,
Oh, I'm Sheffield.
I've left my candle on!
Remember when you did that thing of, what was the story of someone offering, someone said they had a candle discount or something? Someone you work with.
Yeah. Someone was like, I work with this candle company. I can get you all these candles that you like. I was like, great, thanks.
Get as
And
many
they-
as you
and then
can.
They bought loads and brought back and like gave me the receipt and was like, cool, there's the invoice for the candle. I was like, you can't just buy all the candles. Like, yeah, I know someone who works at the candle place, so I can get you loads. I can do that.
How much was the candle invoice?
Like a lot.
How much?
Too much.
How much?
Like £70.
No, it was not.
It was.
£70. How much was it?
It was like a couple £100.
Oh my
I
God.
couldn't believe it. I was
Oh.
furious.
Furious, livid, but your house smelled divine. It smelled absolutely wonderful. I wanted to ask you about what happens when you go out in the street and people want a selfie with you. Because this happened the other day when I went to go and get on the tube. And this is weird because you never run into anyone, I think, in London who you know.
True.
But I genuinely bumped into you.
Yep.
And you'd been at the gym.
Yep.
And I was going on the tube. And I was like, oh, hiya. And we're having a chat. And a lady intercepted us. And I was like, oh, she's going to say to Harry, can I have a picture? And it got me thinking, I wonder how many pictures of Harry Styles I have taken with fans. I reckon upwards of 200.
No.
Yeah.
You
Genuinely.
think?
Yeah. But she didn't want a picture, this lady. She interrupted and she said, she was very polite. She said, I'm very, very sorry to interrupt, but can I just hug you? And I was like, yeah, sure. She's like, not you. But she wanted a hug off you. And it was, she really nestled in
She was
there.
very nice. That
She was
lady,
very
actually.
nice. And she nestled in there and she like got under the chin like she was hugging like an old nana. She was like,
I think I have Nana vibes.
Yeah, I think so. Similar odour.
Trousers.
And then she was like, bye. Does that happen a lot? Because I was like, that was
I
mad.
thought that was really nice. I thought it was nice.
Would you prefer a hug or a selfie?
It's whichever people prefer.
Yeah.
Maybe after being sweaty, maybe, yeah. Actually, no, they're both. I don't know.
Yeah. Because what happens when you've been to the gym? You must have been asked for selfies in weird places.
I think, like, in toilets is just the weirdest one.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Like midweek.
Like at a, yeah.
You're right.
I think that's probably the weirdest one, yeah.
Has that happened?
Yeah, a couple of times, yeah.
So you're having a wee,
Or someone tries to, like, shake your hand right after having a wee.
and you're like,
But I might wash my hands first.
yeah. So probably, yeah. Can we talk about the photo shoot that you did for like the I guess it was the flag to wave of, hey, I'm a solo artist now, when you did the Another Man covers.
Oh, yeah.
And people were really excited about this because there was like 3 separate covers. There was a lot of content as well. It was basically like your magazine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of you.
Little bit.
Yeah.
It was cool.
There was also a dog collar.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the dog collar?
Sure.
Is this going to be a thing? Is this a wardrobe staple for this season?
I mean, I love an accessory as much as the next person. I don't know if it's a wardrobe staple.
Hey, well, Pig and Stinky have got some. If you ever need them, they've got some great collars. I'm disappointed you're not in one today.
Sorry.
I'm searching for one big enough.
I've got one in my bag.
Yeah, I need one big enough for this double chin area. I'm working on it. If you do have one, text it in 81199. Do you ever get stick for stuff like that, though, from your mates? Because if you're doing like a high fashion shoot, you will have to do things like put maybe a PVC trouser on a dog collar. Your mates from school, they'll be like, "Hey."
Yeah, I think like the first time I went home not wearing trainers, like the first time I went home with a pair of boots.
The boots.
I walked into a pub and someone was like, "What the bloody hell are they?"
You like, it's called fashion, let's know.
So I liked, that was kind of dipping a toe. I was like, all right, okay.
And then it went, I mean, once those boots started, it really snowballed.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had the floral suits.
Yeah.
We've had the really tight skinny jeans.
Yeah.
And now your friend's like, okay, this is the Harry we know and love.
All right. I prefer him to, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, he travels the world, he goes to Paris and Milan and New York City, okay? Okay, he knows fashion. Okay. Now, as well as the singing in the album and the single, you're also doing the acting.
Yeah.
The acting, we've seen the trailer.
Yes.
And this is no joke, this film. When you said you were going to do acting, I thought it was going to be a bit Holby City level. But I
appreciate that.
Well, I've never heard of anyone saying I want to be in a film and then you're in the new Christopher Nolan.
Sure.
It's pretty good. It's incredible. Now, you had to cut your hair for this because the role demanded it.
Yeah.
Did you feel like Christian Bale in The Machinist when he had to lose all that weight?
What, just losing the hair? Yeah, a little bit. I felt very naked for a while.
Did you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Was it actually a hard decision? I'm being serious now. Was it like a big
no,
decision?
I don't think so. I think it was like, I was super excited to kind of be involved in, obviously, I'm a massive fan of his movies, and I thought it was a really cool project, and I really wanted to be involved in it. And then I was like, oh yeah, I have to cut my hair off. It wasn't really a big...
Did you ever try and be like, Christopher, look, we could do a French plait or something. We can make this work. Or was
when I first told my mum, my stepdad was like, who are you playing? You like waving off the soldiers on the platform. I was like, yeah, I'm playing Lady Mary in the thing. But no, it wasn't a hard
What, did you sell it or something or give it to charity?
Oh yeah, I mean, it got made into a wig. Yeah.
So someone's got Harry Styles' hairdo on.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were going to cut your extra nipples off and give them away for a prize on Radio 1?
Was that during the After the Brits show?
No. This was like when I was doing my evening show. You used to come in, hang out.
After Hours.
Yeah.
Grimshaw After Hours.
Yeah.
It wasn't called that, was it?
No. But thanks for listening.
You're welcome.
But do you remember that? We did actually offer that as a prize once.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we never did that.
Still got them. But managed to keep them.
Yeah, but maybe for the album. When it gets to album time.
Maybe I'll just hide them in like limited edition albums. I'll just put them. It's like golden tickets.
Yeah.
I'll just put them in.
Like Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
You're like, oh wow, what's this little gross scab? Oh god. Oh, it's one of his nipples. Delicious. Yummy.
No, I'll hold on to them.
Hold on to them, yeah. I think that there's power in them.
Yeah.
Because Lily Allen's got 3. You've got 4. And who else has got? Some people, I feel like a lot of people in music have got them.
I don't know. Yeah, there's not really like a club.
No.
Who get, I don't
think
like a newsletter.
The more nipples you have, the better you are at music. I've got 2, terrible. Lily's got 3.
You get like a
you've
monthly newsletter.
David Bowie had 18. That's how good he was at music. He really was. I want to talk to you about dating. Because you date the ladies. You've dated the ladies over time. Is it hard to date if you are famous and you are well known? Do you find it hard?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't really know.
Because they can Google you and stuff, so they could find out stuff about you. So say if you're like, I love the colour purple, they could wear purple and penetrate your mind to deceive you.
I feel like with all this stuff, how people date now, though, with all like the online stuff, I feel like you can do that with anyone, really, don't you? If you're like looking at someone's profile before seeing them, it's kind of the same. Yeah. Right?
Do you do backtrack research? Because
No.
Do you not?
No, I used to.
I definitely
and then I
check
kind
it
of said, I'm not going to do that anymore because you always go in with it's impossible to go in without like a perception of someone.
Yeah.
And you've never met them. And I started feeling like that was wrong and weird, so I don't do that anymore.
It must be quite hard though, like to go on a date and not then be like, I'm a massive Harry Styles fan, got ya. Like, do you know what I mean? To find to find someone that's not out there for that, you know.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't dated in like in a long time, really.
Yeah.
Because I went away to do the movie and then did the album, so I haven't in a while.
He's married to his creative side.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do worry for you though.
Thanks.
About dating, because I
appreciate
think why would anyone want to go out with you? You know, It's down to his last 50 million. Rock hard abs, eyes you could drown in. I mean, how are you going to reel somebody in?
I have a couple candles left, though.
Boom. At least your house smells nice at the end of that. And what do you think is your best trait? And what do you think is your worst trait? If you are selling you as a date now, what do you think you're really good at? And what do you think people cannot resist?
I think my worst trait, I think I snore.
Right.
But also I quite like routine. So I don't know if I'm incredibly spontaneous because I quite like routine. Best trait, I don't really know. It's weird to pick a best trait. But
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah. I was trying to think of mine then.
With
But
the nipples thing.
yeah, I got 4 nipples.
Yeah.
Harry, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
What a day.
I've been looking forward to this.
And
it's
been everything I've
ever dreamed of and more
that I've ever.
And it's I feel very lucky to be playing my first song with one of my best friends. So
well, we're
thanks for having
so
me.
happy that you came on today.
I
And do you know
appreciate
how relieved I am that it's good? I'm like
This
10
relieved.
10 out of 10 relieved.